Well, we welcome you to Viking Field. Randy Adams along with Fast David. Mazama taking the opening kickoff, and they still have the football in a sustained drive. 1st and 10 deep in Eagle Point territory as Tyson Van Gastel goes back to pass, hits his man inside the 5, and down to about the 4. We had a technical issue literally minutes, David, before we hit the airwaves, but Joe Brett back on the Table Rock Sports side was busy.
Hey, we're live. It's all good. The Vikings coming off a big win. Number 1 ranked team in the state and getting ready to score a touchdown. How much better does it get than that?
Well, we're sorry we missed the first few plays from scrimmage. But
that was then. This is now. Go Vikes.
We are back with you. We've got 7 minutes left in the opening quarter. No score yet. Mazama 1st and goal inside the 5 at about the 4. Van Gastel hands it up into the end zone. Touchdown.
See, we got here just in time for the touchdown. It's all good.
Touchdown, Vikings!
Into the end zone, I believe, was Trevor Anderson for the score to make it Mazama 6-0 with the PAT pending here from Trace Horton to try to make it 7-0. Good snap, good placement, good kick. 7-0 Mazama. We'll be back after this 1-minute break on CBS Sports Radio and TableRockSports.net.
What do you do when you get into a car accident and want to know your rights? Easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
It's Jeep Adventure Days going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course Ram trucks. Choose from our great selection of new Jeep Gladiator 4x4s or test drive a new 22 Ram 1500 Crew Cab 4x4. And remember, we've added the convenience of test drives from your home and an online process to purchase and deliver your new vehicle. During Jeep Adventure Days, you'll save big on every new vehicle in stock only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
So what do you do when you get injured on the job and need to know your rights with workers' compensation? Easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
Mazama leading it 7-0. Trace Horton to kick. Eagle Point out of the 5A Midwestern League. This a non-league game for these two teams. Mazama ranked, David, number 1.
Yes, indeed.
In the coaches poll in the state of Oregon in Class 4A. The short kick fielded by an up man at the 23. He'll return to the 28, near to just about the 30-yard line, and that's where the white-clad Eagle Point Eagles, trimmed in white pants with the gold stripe down the side, white helmets, will take over 1st and 10, moving it from right to left.
Well, the man to keep an eye on for Eagle Point is David Brown, number 13.
Is he bad David Brown? Oh,
yeah,
that's Leroy
like
Brown.
That. No. Go with the David, man.
7 touchdowns last week for David Brown and 300 yards on the ground. Unbelievable. We'll see if the Vikings can hold him in check here in this football game. Mazama out to a good start, leading it by a 7-0 score. Eagle Point going up top on the first play from scrimmage. They'll complete a pass and get some forward yardage up to about the 38-yard line.
Defense was right there.
Joe Brett at the Table Rock Sports was telling me the laptops are angry this evening because it's unusual to have 95, 100-degree weather second week in September. Normally you don't have to deal with hot laptops. Not sure if that was our issue.
That sounds like the punchline to a bad joke.
But we're back. 2nd down and a pass on the flat. 1st down now for the Eagles. They completed across the 45, out of bounds to near the 50-yard line. Wyatt Graves making the catch, but there is a penalty flag.
I think we might have a hold.
In the area of, you're right, in the area of where you would normally call a hold. Haven't mentioned it yet, David, but for those who have followed Viking football for a long time, we have a brand new turf.
And it is beautiful. I had a chance to do a little strolling down there. I found a bunch of remnants over at the side. I got to grab me some scissors and steal myself a souvenir.
I would not make that public. Vic Lisa
well, it's already there, and I can outrun Vic. So
Vic Lisa be headhunting you. That's a holding penalty, and it's a big one, making it now 2nd down and 11. That negates the first down yardage that Graves got on the swing pass. Trevor Graves making the catch.
82 degrees right now. Sun's starting to go down. Beautiful night for football.
Brighton Livingston, the quarterback. The ball comes loose, and Mazama looks like they have fallen on it at the 32. Mazama. Keegan McDonald, the punter lineman, making that one on the fumble recovery for the Vikings. And it'll be 1st and 10, Mazama.
Vikes take over 1st and 10 on the 32.
Right at the 32-yard line of Eagle Point, leading it already by a count of 7-0.
Well, much like our game against Estacada, we were saying the two teams are good. Whoever makes the least mistakes is going to win. And so far, time for the Vikings to put another drive together, albeit a lot shorter than that last one that scored the touchdown.
Beautiful sunset.
Yeah.
A little bit of a haze here, but a beautiful sunset because of the light amount of smoke in the air. Kind of makes it a
exquisite,
nice, picturesque evening here at Viking Field.
Brings up 3rd down.
No, it is. They are giving the ball back to Eagle Point. This will remain in their possession. So it'll be 3rd down. Keegan McDonald came up with the ball, but evidently too late. Back to throw Livingston out of the shotgun. Lets it fly. There's nobody in the immediate range. Incomplete. 4th down, and it looks like Eagle Point will have to punt it away.
Intended for Meadows.
The intended receiver, Meadows, on the play. 7-0 Mazama with a lead on Table Rock Sports and CBS Sports Radio. 1240 AM and 106.5 FM. It's 4th down. You would think they're going to punt, and the punter is standing not too far from where you would see the quarterback stand. And
that went out of bounds. They might mark that around the 50 or so. That
typical shotgun formation, not very far back from the snap. And a short kick gives Mazama pretty good field position.
Looks like they'll have it at their own 48, 47.
Right in the middle of the brand new.
Right in the middle of the brand new field, and my favorite pole in the video shot.
We all have our favorite things, don't we?
That's right.
Yours is the pole.
Yes.
Mine's the chairs in the press box are a little bit lower than
dirty
the actual.
Windows.
Yes, and dirty windows. We got to get that fixed next week too.
Well, if we can get a ladder here, I can do the outsides. Insides will be no problem, but I need to be an 8-footer to reach these windows from the outside.
We definitely know that I'm not the one for the job there. 1st and 10, ball at the 48. Here's Van Gastel handed up to Anderson, crossing the midfield stripe and pushing it into Eagle Point territory. I trust that Dennis Langford back at the radio studio is also now receiving our broadcast. We had to put a new URL in, if you will, Dennis, and so this one should have less issues than the one prior. Gain of 4 for Anderson, 2nd down and 6 for the Vikings. Man in motion, back to throw is Van Gastel, overthrows his target.
Pass incomplete, intended for
Brendan Monteith down the right sideline, a little too out of his reach there. Incomplete pass, 3rd down, and I think we've seen Tyson Van Gastel throw more passes tonight than he may have all night long in last week's game at Estacada.
Would he 2, 3 passes last week? I think it was 2.
2 for 4, and both were for touchdowns.
Keep up the good work.
3rd down and 6. Ball at the Eagle Point 49-yard line. Clock is stopped with the incomplete pass. 4:50, make it 4:27 left First period, Mazama leading it by a score of 7-0. Here's Van Gastel going to keep it. Right side, and he'll get the first down to near the 40-yard line. Got plenty of yardage to get the first down. Knocked out of bounds, I believe, right there at the 41. Now they're going to spot it right at the 40, so it is a first down for Mazama. Van Gastel with that triple option threat with better than average speed for a quarterback, and he can take off and go with it sometimes, as you witnessed right there. 7-0 Mazama, 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line. And Gastel comes up under center. Ball goes straight ahead. Look at that. Anderson still on his feet, pushing his way inside the 20, the 15, the 10, the 5. Touchdown!
Wow.
Mazama.
He took that whole team in his back and just ran it right in.
With the run, second score of the game.
Trevor Anderson's second touchdown of the evening. This one from 40 yards out
Forwarded.
to make it 13-0 Vikings. And a point after try from Trace Horton is pending out of Van Gastel's hold. Good start tonight for Mazama.
No doubt.
Good snap, placement good, kick right where it needs to be between the uprights, and it is good. Mazama Vikings leading it in the first period with 4:25 left in the first quarter. Mazama 14 and Eagle Point nothing. We'll be back after this 1-minute break.
I just got the best deal at US Cellular. Just $29 for one line.
For the first month only, right? That's how they get you.
For as long as I want. Why so skeptical?
I was told she'd weigh 30 pounds.
Get unlimited data for just $29 per line, even just one. Only at US Cellular, where every plan is price protected.
Get one line for just $29 at Siskiyou Cellular, the Rogue Valley's exclusive US Cellular authorized agent. Visit souscellular.com for details.
Bill's Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home and auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
Vikings with a 2-touchdown lead early here in the first period. Good start for Mazama tonight. They'll also have the advantage of being able to kick off after a penalty on that touchdown run all the way
My goodness.
to the 45-yard line of Eagle Point when they kick it off here. That's a 15-yard assessment.
Ever seen a kickoff from the other team's 45 before? My
Not
goodness.
very often does it happen. Here's the kick, high, end over end, touchback. Well, he's going to bring it out of the end zone. You can't do that in high school, though, and I knew that. I don't think the return man was convinced of that, though.
That was David Brown. He was fired up to get some yards, but not that time, brother.
Eagle Point winning last week 54-33 over Ashland in the opening game of the season for both of those two teams. Ashland is in the Big Sky Conference with Mazama, North Bend, and Marshfield, Klamath Union, Henley, and Hidden Valley this year. 1st and 10 for the Eagle Point Eagles. Livingston, the quarterback, sets up in shotgun. Nobody out there with him, so he's got receivers everywhere, and he throws out on the flat. It's complete. A couple of yards forward, up to about the 24, 25-yard line. Meadows making the catch on the play for Eagle Point. Short gain.
5 yards, second and 5.
Second down and 5 or 5.5. Mazama out to a good lead here tonight. Second down, back to throw. Here's the throw downfield. And it is incomplete.
Pass incomplete. Intended for Meadows.
Meadows was the intended receiver. Livingston
Nice defense.
throwing into single coverage, but Aguirre providing that coverage for Mazama. And it will be third down. And 5 for Eagle Point. So far, we have not seen the David Brown 300-yard
No, about the
rusher.
only David Brown tried to do is take the kickoff out of the end zone.
Eagle Point now shifting all its personnel to the far side of the field. Here's a snap and the pitch to the outside. Vikings read it well and no gain or very little. For the Eagles, they'll advance the ball to about the 26 on the far sideline.
Pick up of the yard. Brings up 4th and 4.
4th down and 4 for the Eagles, who will likely have to punt for the second time here today. Big game next week. Mazama and Marist of Eugene back here at Mazama's Viking Field.
The all-new field turf.
Livingston to punt. This one a better one, a high end-over-end kick, and that bounces at the 45, rolls inside to about the 40-yard line and down. So the Vikings will take over at their own 40.
Well, it's 5 yards better field position than the last time.
And it'll be 1st and 10. Thanks to our sponsors for powering our online high school athletic programs, including our title sponsor, Lithia Superstore. Jeep, Dodge, Chrysler. Visit lithiasuperstore.com to find your next ride. Also, thank you to our presenting sponsor, Siskiyou Cellular of Southern Oregon, with 7 locations to serve you. 1st and 10. Mazama at their own 41. First period, leading it by a score of 14-0.
3 minutes to go and 14 on the board, and we've got the ball again.
And Gastel on first down, going to keep it and go forward up
Gastel keeps it himself.
for about a 4 to a 5 yard gain.
Pick up of 3 yards.
Well, I gave him 4 or 5.
I think you're
Tom
right.
Keller gave him 3. And they're right. He's got about 3 on the play with the way the spot ended up. Up to the 44-yard line, second down. Pretty good contingent of Eagle Point fans making the trip over here tonight. The visitor side of Viking Field.
Well, they know a good venue when they hear about it.
Mazama's going to take their time getting out of that huddle and getting up to the line of scrimmage, enjoying a 14-point lead so far. Second down. Mazama won't pick up much there.
There haven't been too many plays in these first 2 games where there's been a loss by Mazama on a run.
And that one they tried to cut to the outside. Eagle Point staying home defensively. The Packers there, and they are able to make the tackle on Hubble, the ball carrier for Mazama. So it'll be third down for the Vikes at about 7. Tyson Van Gastel getting his running work in after every ball game. I'm sure he's run to the sideline 20, 30, 40 times.
Keeps him limber.
Vikings will come with wings on both sides and a lone setback. Back to throw, Tyson Van Gastel. To his right, throws, got a man there, complete.
First down.
48-yard line. They just can't bring him down. Aguiar did not go down. They're going to give him forward momentum at about the 48-yard line.
I thought he caught it out over the 50, but obviously not.
Brings up 4th and 3.
Oh, he did not get the first down.
No, he didn't.
4th down and 3. I think right here you see Vic Lease with a 14-point lead and the ability to run the ball pretty well.
Absolutely.
Think you challenge it here and say if you can stop it, great. You can have the football. 4th down for Mazama with 25 seconds left in the opening quarter. Van Gastel going to keep it, first down and more. 50, 45, 40, inside the 40, 38-yard line and down.
You can't stop him. You can only hope to contain him.
That was Van Gastel all the way there. Did not even attempt to hand the ball off. Just a simple quarterback sprint. Going straight forward, picking up a Mazama first down. And Eagle Point calls a timeout. We'll take one as well. 14-0. Mazama with the lead, back in a minute.
I just got the best deal at US Cellular. Just $29 for one line.
For the first month only, right? That's how they get you.
For as long as I want. Why so skeptical?
I was told she'd weigh 30 pounds.
Get unlimited data for just $29 per line. Even just one. Only at US Cellular, where every plan is price protected.
Get one line for just $29 at Siskiyou Cellular, the Rogue Valley's exclusive US Cellular authorized agent. Visit souscellular.com for details.
Bill's Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home and auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
This likely will be the last play of the first quarter as the Vikes give the ball inside trap, 35-yard line. That was Trace Horton on the carry.
Interesting timeout with 11 seconds to go in the quarter by Eagle Point.
That'll end the first period of play here with our score from Viking Field, Mazama 14. The Eagle Point Eagles nothing. Back in a minute.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
Come enjoy the patio weather and a brand new menu at Tap Rock Northwest Grill, where friends and family gather and memories are made. Come visit us today or visit our website.
Mazama Vikings, after the first period of play, leading it by a score of 14-0 over the Eagle Point Eagles. As we switch sides and go the other way now, 2 touchdowns by Trevor Anderson for the Vikings in the first period. One from 4 yards out.
About as perfect a first quarter as you could play.
And one from 40 yards out. Yeah, it was.
No
for
penalties.
Mazama.
No, as good as it gets.
1st and 10 Vikings. New set of downs at the Eagle Point 33-yard line. Far side hash mark. Snap. Going to roll to the outside. Look at that. 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Trace Horton.
Touchdown, Vikings!
And Mazama has opened it up to a 20-0 lead over the Eagle Point Eagles.
Not much you can say, but Eagle Point is just shell-shocked right now. All those fans that we were talking about are...
Let's take these points off the board right now because there is mustard on the field, as they say. So, going to go back to 14 points. And Trace is probably not happy about having that touchdown taken away from him.
Well, I take full responsibility for that. I was just talking about it was an error-free game, so the jinx has roared.
Make sure and make a visit to Tap Rock Northwest Bar and Grill on the banks of the Rogue River. Next time you make that trip over the hill to Grants Pass, first-class food and a new menu awaits you. The gem of the Thomason Hospitality Group is Tap Rock Sports Bar and Grill. So Mazama back to now the 42-yard line as Van Gastel will keep it on pitch. The option out to Horton again. This one down to the 30-yard line.
Well, that'll do.
They'll get those yards back they lost on the penalty, but now they'll work out a second down.
Second and short. Is it even a yard? Well, that might be close enough to measure.
On this side of the field, they would have to obviously bring the chains all the way over. Really missed that LED chain crew.
Yeah, that was kind of cool.
It is enough for the first down for Mazama. All right. Just like that, Trace Horton picks up the first down yardage for the Mazama Vikings. First and 10 at the Eagle Point 28-yard line. Near side hash mark for Mazama, clad in blue. Straight ahead give to Anderson.
It's what we do best.
I think that was Anderson.
I didn't catch it.
Nice run.
Picks up 6, maybe 7.
8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Tom likes to give him those extra yards on the.
Well, he's the hometown announcer.
On the on the PA. Second down at about 3 for the Vikings.
Tom does a great job. He fires the crowd up and knows everybody, and everybody knows him. He's a good homer.
You definitely know he's here. There's no doubt.
Well, we've got his speaker about 10 feet to my right ear, so.
Absolutely. Van Gastel sends a man in motion. They go straight up the gut with it, but no gain there. Eagle Point reading that one well.
No gain.
Van Gastel on the quarterback keeper there, little or no gain. Second down. You'll notice on the video stream that the outlying track lines, they put a brand new track in as well here at Mazama. They haven't got the track lines painted yet, but that's really going to look sharp when they get those done.
Absolutely.
Near side hash for Mazama's second down and 9. They'll go straight ahead with it again. Vikings picking up a few more. Inside the red zone now.
And another first down.
And a first down for the Mazama Vikings now at the 18-yard line of Eagle Point.
That's got to be frustrating as the Eagle Point defense because you know what we're going to do, and you can't do anything about it.
Well, and you come over here, and you're the 5A school. You're supposed to beat the 4A schools, but this one's a good one. Number 1 ranked team in the state. Vikings go into the end zone with a pass to Horton. Touchdown, Mazama.
Well, he got his touchdown after all.
This one, a pass from Van Gastel, his first touchdown pass of the night. And the Mazama Vikings now have a 3-touchdown lead, 20-0 over Eagle Point. With Trace Horton to try to put it through the uprights for the 21st point of the football game here in a moment.
Perfect.
Kick is good. Mazama leads at 21-0, and we'll be back after this 1-minute break.
See it on national TV all the time. They tell us that funerals can average between $7,000 and $10,000. At Conger Morris, a full-service funeral, including a wooden casket, is only $4,900. We can keep our prices lower because we're local. In fact, we're the only locally owned, family-run, full-service funeral and cremation provider in the Valley. Call us today to schedule an appointment for personalized assistance with our caring staff. Conger Morris will always be there.
Mazama 21 and Eagle Point nothing. Vikes to kick. Mazama took the opening kick down the field and scored on a 4-yard run by Anderson, a 40-yard run by Anderson, and an 18-yard touchdown pass a moment ago.
Yeah, that was about an 82-yard drive to start the game off.
Trace Horton into the end zone with the ball delivered to him by Tyson Van Gastel. Mazama leading at 21-0. Everybody's ready to go, but the officials doing their diligence. They can make it a 60-second media timeout. They make sure and give them that 60. Some associations don't do that, but this might not be.
There's something else.
There's something else going on by now. Yeah,
they're talking to the Eagle Point coach.
21-0, Mazama with a lead.
He's probably got a lot to say. I don't think the officials can help him with anything at this point, though.
Still plenty of time, but Eagle Point just has not been able to answer. I don't even think they've picked up but one first down.
Well, and again, they look at them as during the timeouts and on the bench. They're shell shocked.
Well, down by 21 and on the road. Ball is kicked out of bounds, and that's going to be likely taken at the 35 by Eagle Point, who has the option of having Mazama re-kick it or taking it at the 35-yard line. Looks like they're going to take the 35-yard spot and work from there.
Good move on their part.
So the Eagles 1st and 10. We'll see if they can get something going here, down by 3 scores against the Mazama Vikings. 21-0, the Vikes.
Well, I know Eagle Point won big last week. Were you expecting anything like this?
I didn't know what to expect. Like we said, we were talking before the game. 2 years ago, we beat Eagle Point over there 62-0. Last year, when we played them, it was a 1-point game. We barely held on to win. Here's Brown on the give.
Nowhere.
Livingston gives it up to him. Picks up a couple, but not much. About the 37-yard line. Gain of 2. Well, let's wait for the spot, but
a whopping 1 yard.
1 yard. 2nd down and 9.
Coming into the vicinity of my favorite pole.
The North Pole is my favorite pole. Santa's my buddy. 2nd down and 9. Look at this, up the middle.
That was David Brown.
David Brown getting his first breakaway of the night, going straight up the middle. Mazama defense got beat there. 1st down, Eagle Point, and they come right up to the line of scrimmage. No huddle, trying to get the Vikings a little off guard. They'll hand off again up to about the 46.
Is that enough for a 1st down, do you think? Looks like it from
Brown
up here.
Picking it up again for a 1st down, yeah.
Well, he's the horse they ride.
300 yards last week and 7 touchdowns against Ashland. 1st and 10, new set of downs for the Eagles. Ball at the Mazama 45-yard line, or at their own 45-yard line. Check it. Livingston, a little swing pass to the far side. Read well. Smack. Lost some yardage. Pass was there, but Mazama covered it well on the corners. Aguiar on the tackle for Mazama. Completed pass to the far side for Eagle Point. Loses 2 yards. 2nd down and 12.
Well, at least he had that nice new field turf to get tackled on, right?
Livingston in the shotgun, going up top.
Intercepted.
And it's picked up by the Vikings.
And he picked it back up again.
38-yard line.
Passing. Intercepted by Anderson.
Trevor Anderson working on both sides of the football, picking it up there, and it is the Mazama Vikings with another turnover, their 2nd takeaway of the football game.
One of those destiny plays. He picked it off. He was ready to run, but he didn't quite have it. Ball hit the turf, picked it up. It was
37, make it 38-yard line in between the hash marks for Mazama at the Eagle Point 38. Vikings already lead by 21. Trying to get a bigger lead here. Left-hand side, Vikings. Van Gastel to the outside, or is that Anderson? Cuts.
That was Van Gastel.
Van Gastel inside the 10. No, that was Anderson.
No. That was him.
That was Van Gastel.
That was him. That was
he thought
Keller saying he was faked out. He thought it was Anderson too. But we call it right, brother. We call it right.
Tom could turn the volume down on that PA a little bit.
We do. If we had clean windows, we could have them closed.
That's true.
Oh, shut up, David. Shut up.
1st and 10.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, Mazama. On another touchdown pass.
No?
I don't know. Did they get the 6?
Yeah.
They do. They give him the touchdown.
But if you watch the defender at the very last second, he said, "Oh, they're throwing it to my man." He was a good 2 steps off on that.
Aguilar makes the catch. 3rd touchdown, make it the 2nd touchdown pass of the game for Van Gastel. Trace Horton to attempt the extra point. Snap good, placement good.
And
kick
he stays perfect.
Is good as well.
Wow.
Mazama leads by 28 against the 5A Eagle Point Eagles. We'll be back here in the second quarter after this 1-minute break.
What do you do when you don't know the first step in applying for Social Security disability? It's easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
Daily adventures start right here at Pinnacle 365. You'll find exactly what you need for your morning motivation. Later in the day, add some crunch to your lunch with Crispy Crunchy Chicken's mouth-watering chicken and chicken tenders. Wherever your next adventure takes you, we're here to keep you energized throughout the day. And our new Peak Rewards program helps you save money on fuel so you can travel further for less. Daily adventures are better with Pinnacle 365.
There's a time machine that takes you back to a world just a few streets wide. So dive into the past and let them see the world through a simpler lens called Southern Oregon. Their adventure begins when you travel Medford.
Mazama 28 and Eagle Point nothing. Second period, Trace Horton to kick. Still plenty of time left in the second quarter, 6 minutes and 27 seconds.
Whistles just as he kicked the ball.
Might be delay of game on Mazama. Or offside. One of the kickoff men going past that line before the ball was in the air, and that's the call, a false start. So we'll move it back 5 yards and do it again. Horton now to kick from the 35-yard line. And this one's high and end over end. What a boot by Horton. Fielded at the 2. Returned to the 10, the 15, the 20, 25, and down. Mazama. And he saved the 22. 1st and 10 at the 22 for Eagle Point. Mazama leading by 28. Table Rock Sports says hello to our 2,000 YouTube listeners and viewers. If you want to join the fun, go to Table Rock Sports page at youtube.com and click on the subscribe button. It's absolutely free. First and 10. Snap from center, give to Brown from Livingston. Tries to cut to the outside. Vikings read it like a book.
Well, if that's all they've got, it's going to be a long game for Eagle Point. They've got to switch something up.
Well, they started throwing the football earlier tonight. In fact, their first couple of plays, they threw rather than ran the ball. The only limited success they've had was running the ball with Brown once in a while. They have not been able to throw the ball well here against the Vikings tonight.
Typical Vic Lee's team, very well prepared.
Second down and 14. Livingston going to be flushed out of the pocket, throws downfield, and it is caught. Let's see if he was in bounds. They intercepted.
The give it to us.
Intercepted by Horton. That's the third takeaway for Mazama in this game.
And we're only halfway through the second quarter.
And keep in mind the running clock goes after 35 points, but it only goes after halftime. So even if Mazama scores to make it 35-0, that running clock would not start until the second half. First and 10 for Mazama at the Eagle Point 38-yard line. And Gastel comes up under center, sends Horton in motion. Snap given to Anderson, but a penalty. And flags fly.
I think we moved.
A little bit early on the Mazama side.
Today's game is brought to you in part by Avista Utilities and our friends from Pinnacle 365, fueling your adventure to see 21 pilots in Portland. Download the Peak Rewards app to earn free fountain drinks and coffee. And there's a couple of Pinnacle 365 locations here in Klamath Falls, one over on Oregon Avenue and one at the corner of Altamont and South 6th Street.
Mazama, leading by 28, will get the snap, go to the inside.
This could be a touchdown.
And this could go 30, 20, 10, 5, touchdown. Is that Horton again?
I believe it was.
Trace Horton with yet another Mazama score. And the Vikings continue to roll here, leading at 34-0 now, with the PAT pending. Trace Horton so far 4 for 4 on his PAT tries. Good snap.
Perfect once again.
And the kick is on the way and good. Trace Horton now 5 for 5. Vikings 35 and Eagle Point nothing. We're back after this 1-minute break.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
Any time is a good time to plan your funeral, except at the time of the funeral. At Conger Morris, we know that there are so many advantages to planning ahead. It eases the burden on our families at their worst time. Pre-planning also alleviates their stress, knowing the funeral costs are already taken care of. And it allows your service to be more meaningful, with all of your wishes being taken care of. Call us today for personalized assistance in creating your own plan. Conger Morris, we'll always be there.
35-0. Mazama with a lead. Here's the kick.
Nice kick by Horton. Touchback.
It is a touchback into the end zone. It'll be brought out to the 20. The Eagle Point Eagles have some work to do, trailing 35-0 here with a little over 5 minutes left in the first half. If you're a cornhole player, get ready for the Southern Oregon Sports Commission's 2022 Cornhole Classic, October 9th at the Expos Olerud Arena. That's where they're having it this year. A $6,000 purse is up for grabs with entry fees. Just $100 per team and 12 games guaranteed. Go to travelmedford.org to get in the game.
I'm almost as bad at bowler as I am a cornhole player.
Tough game to play. Down the field.
Overthrew the man.
He was open. Livingston. Yeah, he was open. He just overthrew him. He's not getting much time, though, David, to throw.
No, he isn't at all. He's
at least second down at 10. Incomplete pass. Stopping the clock here. Mazama leading it by 35. Unless Eagle Point scores, we'll go into the locker room with a 35-point lead, and then we'll have a running clock for the entire duration of the second half.
That's just crazy.
Livingston in the shotgun on second down. Give it up to Brown. He's going to cut inside. Good run. And we'll get about 4 or 5 yards.
Brown's got some skills. But one Brown does not take on the Vikings.
What can Brown do for you? 35-0 Mazama. Snap. Livingston. Shotgun rolling out. He's going to pick up the first down and more down the sideline. A little slide there. Picking up the first down and ending up at the 43-yard line. And that is an Eagle Point Eagle first down, one of the few they have had here in this football game. New set of downs for the white-clad Eagle Point Eagles. Out of the Midwestern League. Next week they'll play against Churchill back at Eagle Point. That'll be their first league game of the season. Livingston is going to take the snap. And the Vikings take their first time out of the first half, so we're going to take that as well. Mazama leads it by a score of 35-0 here at Viking Field. And we'll come back after this 1-minute break.
Dear Dad, today was hard. You know how much I love you, and you know how much I love sports. I was afraid to say this to your face, but I heard you yelling again from the stands during my game. You were shouting at the coach, the refs, even the other parents. It embarrasses me when you yell at everyone. It really stresses me out. I love sports. I love to play, and I love my team. I want us both to enjoy the game, win or lose. But we can't if you always lose your temper. I hope you can cheer for me and the other players. It's about more than just the score. It's about us all enjoying the experience. I hope you can join me for my next game. I really want you to be there. Love, Katie.
Livingston throws a pass out on the flat. The pass dropped by the receiver on third down. And so now it'll be fourth down for Eagle Point, correct?
Brings up second down.
Second down, I'm sorry.
10, and Livingston had, goodness, a third of the defensive line chasing our way.
Yeah, we've got a penalty against Mazama. Looks like they're moving chains downfield. I'm not sure what happened here. That's a big one. It's 15 yards. One of the few the Vikings have been whistled for here tonight. 1st and 10.
I saw no indication. I saw no flag. Your guess is as good as mine.
Ball at the 44-yard line. Livingston from the far side hash mark. Takes a snap from center. Brown comes out, grabs, and takes it down to about the 40-yard line.
Picked up the first down. Brown runs it.
Brown's still going to get his yardage, I think. Not going to get 300 this week, I don't think, but he's going to get his yardage.
Well, he's the horse they ride.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Gain of 3, 2nd down and 7. Eagle Point Shuffling personnel to both sides of the formation now as the ball's given to Brown out of the backfield again from Livingston in the shotgun. He'll matriculate the ball up to about the 36-yard line.
And they had Brown stopped. He picked up those 2-3 yards on his own, just pumping them legs.
Third down for the Vikes. Vikings would dearly love to hold here and get that football back, maybe get one more score in before halftime. Livingston up top.
Well, they went quick. They might have gone too quick.
Yeah, the Vikings weren't set. But the onus is on the defense to be set, not the other way around. Another penalty against Mazama here, though.
Offsides against Mike.
It's against Mazama. It's an offside penalty, and it gives Eagle Point a new, fresh set of downs. Eagle Point, I believe, on their longest drive of the night right now.
You are correct, sir.
First and 10 Eagles from the far side hash mark. Just outside the 30-yard line, inside to Brown, and he's hit right near the line of scrimmage.
I think he lost one.
And it'll be second down.
Loss of a yard.
Tomorrow on CBS Sports Radio, the Oregon Ducks back at home.
Thank goodness.
Taking on Eastern Washington.
Actually, did they ever leave? Oh, I'm sorry.
Pre-game at about 3:30, kickoff at 5:30 tomorrow night from Autzen Stadium in Eugene. Back to throw. Livingston throws out in the flat, has a man open there, complete first down yardage.
He was all by himself. Mazama missed him.
Broken coverage there for Mazama, and Eagle Point takes advantage. First down. On the swing pass to the far side. Well, no, you're right. Third down and a yard. Or two.
Or three. Or two. Or one.
Long count from Livingston, rolling to his right, looking into the end zone, finds a man. Can he get to it? He does. Touchdown, Eagle Point.
Pass complete.
The Eagles.
Well, there goes your running clock, Randy.
Well, for the time being. Graves in the end zone with the catch.
We still got 2 minutes to go.
Graves in the end zone with a catch to make it 35-6. That was a well-thrown football by Livingston there. Good delivery, and he had his man beat by a step, which was just enough to make the catch.
The key to that drive was Eagle Point going no huddle, being real quick.
Snap good, placement good on the kick. The PAT is no good. Off to the left. 35-6 is our score. Mazama still has a comfortable lead over the Eagle Point Eagles, and we're back after this 1 minute break.
What is a getaway? Is it leaving the familiar behind, or discovering a place that feeds your hunger, where passion sings, food is a culture, and every performance demands an encore? So let the journey be your destination. Then feast your eyes and nourish your soul in Southern Oregon. Your reservation starts when you travel Medford.
It's Jeep Adventure Days going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course Ram trucks. Choose from our great selection of new Jeep Gladiator 4x4s or test drive a new 22 Ram 1500 Crew Cab 4x4. And remember, we've added the convenience of test drives from your home and an online process to purchase and deliver your new vehicle. During Jeep Adventure Days, you'll save big on every new vehicle in stock only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Kick goes into the end zone. Mazama will take on the touchback. First and 10 at the 20.
2 minutes to touchdown.
Exactly 2 minutes and 3 seconds remaining in the first half. Mazama leading it 35-6.
Precisely.
Great sponsors keep the games coming for you, including Conger Morris Funeral Directors with a full range of planning and hometown heartfelt help through a difficult period. And by Travel Medford and Sports Ground, where the West Coast comes to play. 1st and 10 for the Vikings at their own 20. Horton goes in motion. He'll take the pitch, cut outside, won't get the cut to go back inside.
He got stuffed.
Brought right down. 2nd down and 10, no gain. Oregon State Beavers on the road this week as well. They are playing at Fresno State tomorrow night.
That should be a great game. That's nationally televised, too. I think it's on ABC.
A late night game here on the West Coast. 2nd down from the far side hash. Vikings keep it on the ground up the middle. 1st down and more for Anderson. Trevor advances the football down to about the Eagle Point 34 before being brought down from behind. Ball spotted the 35-yard line. 1st and 10, Mazama.
Table Rock Sports thanks our regional sponsors, including Sherm's Thunderbird and Food for Less, John L. Scott Real Estate, Travel Medford, and the Southern Oregon Sports Commission. Great partners in keeping high school athletics streaming for you.
1st and 10, 35-yard line. Mike's going to keep it on the ground, but get nowhere on this play again. Van Gastel hurries over to the line, or to the sideline, from the line of scrimmage to get the play. Mazama leading by 29 points, but running out of time in this first half. 30 seconds. Van Gastel in no hurry to get back on the... This likely will be the last play of the first half for Mazama.
Methinks you are correct, sir.
See if they just keep it on the ground or go for a home run ball. They've got the tight formation. Aguirre is split to the far side. Here's Anderson, bolts straight up the middle. Look at him go. He's across 48, midfield.
Anderson, the ball there.
And down.
Looks like we get one more play.
Down, Vikings. 1st and 10.
Vic Lease will not run one more play. Mazama will go into the locker room with a 35-6 halftime advantage over the 5A Eagle Point Eagles here at Viking Field in Klamath Falls. We'll take a 2-minute break and come back with more after this.
I'm Pat Cox with Sherm's Food Stores. The employees of Sherm's are proud to be part of your community.
We have thousands of customers in our stores every day, and our checkers know a lot of them on a first-name basis. They tend to enjoy what they do, and they love it, so it reflects in how they treat the customer.
If you live anywhere in Southern Oregon, there's a Sherm's store near you. We hope to see you soon.
If you shop with us, you will save money.
Fuel up for your race day adventures with Pinnacle 365. Pit for your early morning caffeine fix to help you get off to a good start and be rewarded with free motivation. Stay hydrated as you ride into Turn 2. And if fountain drinks are your thing, get your 6th free. Add crunch to your lunch as you head into Turn 3. Fuel up for the remainder of the race with your Peak Rewards app and save at least 16 cents a gallon. Your daily journey to the winner's circle starts at Pinnacle 365.
Just baby, how you feel?
It's not the one I need. All right.
You find information about paying for medical treatment after a car crash? Easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
I just got the best deal at US Cellular. Just $29 for one line.
For the first month only, right? That's how they get you.
For as long as I want. Why so skeptical?
I was told she'd weigh 30 pounds.
Get unlimited data for just $29 per line. Even just one. Only at US Cellular, where every plan is price protected.
Get one line for just $29 at Siskiyou Cellular, the Rogue Valley's exclusive U.S. Cellular authorized agent. Visit SOUScellular.com for details.
So what do you do when you can't work because you were injured on the job? Easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
Welcome back here to Viking Field, Mazama High School. We are at halftime. And the Mazama Vikings have a 35-6 lead over the Eagle Point Eagles.
What can you say about that first half? A near-perfect football. The one score there towards the end, and that was due to some major adjustments by Eagle Point, actually speeding things up a little bit and having some receivers running some routes that Mazama wasn't quite ready for. But all in all, just a steamrolling effect by the Vikings on their new field turf.
Some games were played last night. Pacific Power, in their infinite wisdom to try to keep us healthy and happy, had several thousand customers shut off in the state of Oregon today. So some of those high schools that were scheduled to play last night had to move their games, or to tonight, had to move them to last night. But there's still several games being played tonight. Let's get some of these out of the way for you in Class 6A. There's a ton of those. Mountainside is at Barlow, Cleveland at South Eugene, Sherwood at Clackamas, Tigard at Sandy, Del Norte, California playing at South Medford, St. John Bosco playing at Central Catholic, St. John Bosco out of Southern California, Jesuit at Lake Ridge, North Salem at David Douglas, Westview is at Wilsonville, Caldera of Bend, the newer high school up in Bend. They're playing at Grants Pass tonight. Nelson, the former Wilson High, is playing at Roseburg, Roosevelt at Reynolds, McMinnville at Forest Grove, North Medford at Bend, Grant is at Southridge, Lincoln at Newburgh, McDaniel playing at Gresham, Beaverton at Sprague, Lake Oswego at West Salem, Sunset at South Salem, Hillsboro at Glencoe. 5A games, South Albany at Crescent Valley, Central at Corvallis, West Albany at Lebanon, and McKay at Dallas. Non-league games, Silverton is at Oak Ridge High School in California, Redmond playing at Pendleton, Ashland playing at North Eugene tonight. Eagle Point here against Mazama. Crater hosting the Henley Hornets. Ridgeview is at Centennial. Mountain View is at Churchill. Philomath at Putnam. North Bend at Willamette. The Dalles at Hood River Valley. Springfield at West Catholic. And Thurston is at Summit. Newport at Hidden Valley, LeGrand at Ontario, Seaside at LaSalle Prep, Staten at Gladstone, Junction City at Crook County, Astoria at Mark Morris in Vancouver, Washington. Homedale, Idaho is playing at Baker. Burns and Klamath Union, they're still scheduled on this schedule to play at 7. I had heard that game had gotten postponed or moved.
Well, I've been a little bit frustrated with information regarding our local sports and the fires and things. That being said, I was under the impression that all the city schools did not hold class today, which canceled all activities, including football.
Right.
So.
Well, we're going to leave that as it is because we don't know.
No.
But Estacada trying to get back on the winning side. They'll play at Scappoose tonight. Tillamook at Banks, Sisters at Madras, Marshfield at Cascade, St. Helens is at Woodburn, Sweet Home at Molalla, Park Rose is at Milwaukee, and Cottage Grove at Elmira. 3A games, St. Mary's of Medford at North Valley. That was a 3 o'clock kickoff start, by the way. Douglas at South Umpqua, Phoenix at Coquille, Sutherland at Cascade Christian. The non-league games, there's a ton of those too. Vale at New Plymouth, Idaho, Caldwell, Idaho at Nissa, McLaughlin at Stanfield, Heppner at Warrenton, Kennedy at Siuslaw, Dayton at Lapine, Harrisburg at Corbett, Rainier at Jefferson, Cresswell at Santiam Christian, and across town here at Crosstown, or is it Cross Point Christian, tonight, the Perrydale Pirates are playing against Crosstown Christian. Just down the road here.
Cross Point Christian.
Cross Point Christian, you're right. And that one started, I believe, at 5:30. Our score is 35-6. We're awaiting first half stats. Mazama with a 29-point lead over the Eagle Point Eagles. We'll continue our coverage after this 2-minute break. Don't go away.
See it on national TV all the time. They tell us that funerals can average between $7,000 and $10,000. At Conger Morris, a full-service funeral, including a wooden casket, is only $4,900. We can keep our prices lower because we're local. In fact, we're the only locally owned, family-run, full-service funeral and cremation provider in the Valley. Call us today to schedule an appointment for personalized assistance with our caring staff. Conger Morris will always be there.
Oh, man.
How you feeling?
I just got the best deal at US Cellular. Just $29 for one line.
For the first month only, right? That's how they get you.
For as long as I want. Why so skeptical?
I was told she'd weigh 30 pounds.
Get unlimited data for just $29 per line, even just one, only at US Cellular, where every plan is price protected.
Get one line for just $29 at Siskiyou Cellular, the Rogue Valley's exclusive U.S. Cellular authorized agent. Visit souscellular.com for details.
Bill's Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home and auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
35-6, Mazama leads at halftime. The scoring started for the Vikings with 6:50 left in the first period. Trevor Anderson ran it in from 4 yards out. By the way, Marcus Alua Ford is the one kicking the extra points, even though we thought it was Trace Horton. They've got Marcus Alua Ford credited here.
Interesting.
Clearly looked like 22 was kicking for the Vikings. Anderson scored on a 40-yard run with 4:25 left in the first quarter to make it 14-0. And then Tyson Van Gastel threw a touchdown pass with 9:08 left in the second quarter to Trace Horton. Tyson Van Gastel also completed a touchdown pass to Tyler Aguiar for 10 yards for a second touchdown pass. That was with 6:27 left in the first half. 5:24 left. Brody Hubble scoring from 33 yards. And they've got Marcus Alua Ford with a PAT, so I'm assuming that he's the one kicking them.
Well, the stats never lie.
And Eagle Point did come back with a 6-point charge at the end of the half with 2:03 left as...
and they look good doing it.
Livingston completed a pass to Wyatt Graves for 31 yards. PAT was no good. And that brings us to where we are right now, 35-6 Mazama. They'll have to kick to start the second half. And then if they get up by 35 at any point in time in the second half, we'll go to a running clock.
Eagle Point has got their work cut out for them. They did look good on that last drive like we've been talking about, but Mazama is just a juggernaut.
And so physical on both sides of the football, it's kind of hard to compete.
Well, you just look up and down, you look at all the defensive linemen and the offensive linemen. We are a 4A school. We're one of 3 schools in Klamath Falls. Where do we get all these big bodies? Talented, quick, well-coached, great stamina, a tribute to Vic Lees and the Mazama program.
Well, 35-6 is our score at halftime. We'll come back with more after this 2-minute break. Don't go away.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
Come enjoy the patio weather and a brand new menu at Tap Rock Northwest Grill, where friends and family gather and memories are made. Come visit us today or visit our website.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
Any time is a good time to plan your funeral, except at the time of the funeral. At Conger Morris, we know that there are so many advantages to planning ahead. It eases the burden on our families at their worst time. Pre-planning also alleviates their stress, knowing the funeral costs are already taken care of. And it allows your service to be more meaningful, with all of your wishes being taken care of. Call us today for personalized assistance in creating your own plan. Conger Morris, we'll always be there.
35-6, Mazama with a 29-point lead against the Eagle Point Eagles.
The Mazama faithful are out there on the field, providing the gauntlet for the Vikings to enter the field on. It is construction night.
Appropriately, when they're opening up a brand new turf field here, still have some work to do on the track, but everything getting a brand new coat of paint and then some, if you will, here at Mazama. And again, it just really makes the facility look first class.
Yeah, and and especially after being in Estacada last week, what a great venue! There's so much support from the community for rebuilding that stadium and doing all the things that they did. And it's exemplified here with Mazama and its organization and all its boosters to make Vic's dream come true. He's been working on this field for years, and here we go.
There goes Tom blowing out another tweeter and a woofer as he introduces the Vikings. Sounded like it was just about fried when he got into it, didn't it? 35-6 is our score. Mazama coming out of the locker room. We'll take another 2-minute break and come back here to Viking Field.
Dear Dad, today was hard. You know how much I love you, and you know how much I love sports. I was afraid to say this to your face, but I heard you yelling again from the stands during my game. You were shouting at the coach, the refs, even the other parents. It embarrasses me when you yell at everyone. It really stresses me out. I love sports. I love to play, and I love my team. I want us both to enjoy the game, win or lose. But we can't if you always lose your temper. I hope you can cheer for me and the other players. It's about more than just the score. It's about us all enjoying the experience. I hope you can join me for my next game. I really want you to be there. Love, Katie.
Mazama next week will be back here at Viking Field against the Marist Catholic Spartans out of Eugene.
And that should be a ball game.
That will be a definite test for Mazama, getting them ready for the brand new Big Sky Conference, in which the Vikings will play their first game in 2 weeks on the road at North Bend on the Oregon coast. The rest of the games the Vikings have in league play are here in Klamath Falls, albeit 2 games will be on the road at Klamath Union and Henley, but they'll also host in that time frame Hidden Valley and Ashland back here at Viking Field in home action, along with Marshfield. Having Marshfield at home the first year, that's a big ball game. That may be for the conference championship by then.
I agree with you 110%. Looking forward to it.
Marshfield, of course, the defending state champion. So that one is another one you want to circle on your calendar to try to be here at Viking Field 4. But if you cannot, you want to watch it, you certainly can, free of charge. Great sponsorship on TableRockSports.net. Or you can catch a game on the radio, CBS Sports Radio, 1240 a.m.
Well, that Marshfield game is our last regular game of the season. It's the end of October, so it'll be true football weather. It's kind of strange walking up here when it's 85 degrees out.
It was warm coming up here today. It's nice to have the cooler air hitting us here on this ninth day.
That's why we live in the Klamath Basin. No matter how hot it is during the day, it gets reasonable in the evening.
Do we still have 3 minutes to put back on the clock, or is this the
20 seconds and counting?
But then is there another 3 minutes?
When it goes to 0, I'll be able to tell you.
I thought maybe you had
I wasn't
seen if it
attention.
was.
I was not paying attention. I was playing air drums.
You and I both. Looks like Mazama is going to go to the sideline and come off the sideline, so I would imagine this is going to be it here.
The clock's at 0. Now it's at 12.
And we'll go to the third quarter. That's what we'll do. Mazama leading at 35-6. And I can think again.
All right.
Is that all it takes?
Round one of 2 deep men for the Vikings. Marcus Alua Ford, I know, is a soccer player, so he might be joining the long list of soccer kickers who come in here and kick extra points and field goals on Friday nights for the Vikings. Here's a high end over end kick by Horton, fielded at the 2. Return to the 10, the
Brown's
15,
got a
the
huge
20.
hole.
25, 30 to the outside he goes, 40, he could go. They catch him from behind at about the 37-yard line. Brown just about went to the house in a good
That worked
start.
out perfectly. I mean, that was a whole... It's the football cliche. You could have driven a semi through it.
He had a good wedge in front of him.
Yeah.
First and 10, they're going to move it back to the 40-yard line. I do think that he blew a tweeter there. All of a sudden, it sounds real distorted. First and 10 for Eagle Point. First play of the second half coming up here shortly for Livingston, who's in the shotgun. Sends a man in motion to the near side. Be a long count here at the line of scrimmage, and finally the ball is snapped. Here's Livingston throwing it up on first down. Got a man.
First down.
Complete inside the 30.
Pass complete.
Livingston firing that where it needed to be.
First down, Eagles.
Well, Brown's return fired everybody up. See how the Vikings react on defense.
Well, Vickley's probably not happy that he gave up that long kickoff return. And then that play a moment ago. Man in motion. Here's Livingston. Goes into the end zone. And it's incomplete. Overthrew his intended receiver. Second down.
The closest player that had a chance of catching that ball was wearing blue.
Stops the clock with 11:18 left third quarter. 29-point Mazama lead. 35-6 is our score. Far side hash. They're all bunched up in formation now on third down. Here's a give to Brown.
Boy, he's strong.
Gets an initial push. I think he is going to be short of the first down, but
you are correct.
Picked up a few forward yards.
Did it all by himself.
Third down and 5. at the 22-yard line. For the Eagles, moving it from right to left as you see it on your screen. Livingston being rushed, going to be sacked back at the 30, 32.
Is that Seth McLean that read that?
Vikings shooting the backer in there. And it'll be fourth down now at 11. Probably not going to punt from here. Eagles already down by 29. Nothing to lose by going for it here, I don't think. Here's Livingston again, going to dump it out. Now let's see at the yards after the catch,
David
and
Brown.
they will get it. That's Brown.
Touchdown.
He'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagle Point.
Great fourth down play. Ride the horse that got you here. Eagle Point needed that coming out of the half with a deficit of 35-6. Time to see how Mazama answers.
Now 35-12 now. That one, a little bubble screen that worked out just perfectly. And the extra point here for Eagle Point pending. They missed their first one. I'm surprised they're not going for two. Good snap, whistles, and we'll do it again.
Fans, it's time to get you back in the game as an official. There's a critical need in all sports right now. So go to osa.org, click on the blue Become an Official button to learn more. We hope to see you back on the court and the field soon.
I'm going to back it up a little and see if Eagle Point can make it from a little further out.
Successful.
And it's on the way and good. You're right. 35-13 the score. Mazama's first possession of the second half comes your way after this 1-minute break.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
Any time is a good time to plan your funeral, except at the time of the funeral. At Conger Morris, we know that there are so many advantages to planning ahead. It eases the burden on our families at their worst time. Pre-planning also alleviates their stress, knowing the funeral costs are already taken care of. And it allows your service to be more meaningful, with all of your wishes being taken care of. Call us today for personalized assistance in creating your own plan. Conger Morris, we'll always be there.
Mazama's given up 13 unanswered points. Let's see if the Vikings can get the offense untracked here as the first possession of the second half takes place. A short kick for Mazama is returned to the 30, 35, 40. And Trace Horton with a good return. Didn't get to the 40, I meant the 30. But a good return.
Nonetheless, a good return, exactly. 25 maybe?
No, I'll back it up 5 from the 30 to 25. How's that?
It's all good. We'll take it. 75 yards to touchdown. 9:53 to go in the third.
35-13, Mazama with a lead and the ball. Mazama jumping out to a 35-0 lead. We thought we'd have a running clock, but Eagle Point is hung in there. Vikings on first down go straight up the middle with it, and look at this. All the way into Eagle Point territory or nearly to the 50-yard line.
That's what we do best.
Trevor Anderson. First down, Mazama.
You like the horn when they do the first down, the little woo-woo. Almost sounds like a French horn. I got French horn on the brain. My youngest grandson brought his French horn home from middle school today. He's playing French horn in the middle school band at Henley.
Lots of fun. Lots of practice.
Tough horn to blow, but he's pumped.
First and 10, Mazama near the 50-yard line, just shy of it at the 49, their own 49-yard line. From the far side hash mark, they'll keep it on the ground again, straight up. And they'll pick up 2, maybe 3, with Trevor Anderson getting the call there again. Pick up of, we'll call it 4, second down and 6.
You are a math wizard.
Second down and 6 is where we are. Mazama's finally got the ball into Eagle Point territory.
The box is flowers, stars, a lamp.
And Gastel brings his team up to the line of scrimmage. Vikings go straight ahead, up the middle again.
He might have gotten the first down if they give him the forward momentum.
Anderson should have enough.
Yep.
Wait for the spot. It is a Mazama first down. So Mazama, very methodical.
Doing what we do best.
And again, they challenge their opponents to stop them if they can. First and 10 at the 40 now for Mazama. Little misdirection in the backfield. Mazama going to get out to about the 35. This is Brody Hubble on the carry.
8 yards.
Good gain for Brody. Second down and 2, gain of 8.
Coach got to love that.
Yeah, Tyson Van Gastel, I'm sure on Saturday mornings, loves to sleep in as much as running.
That keeps you loose.
As he gets in.
Keeps the heart rate up. You can sort of gauge how far ahead we are by how fast he moves to the sideline and back to the line of scrimmage again.
That, and, you know, he doesn't come up and get set until he's got 1 or 2 seconds left on that play clock. Mazama's just going to take their time to get up to the line of scrimmage here. Tyson Van Gastel up under center. And I think Vikings get more first down yardage.
Trevor got close.
Trevor Anderson on the carry again.
I think he's about a half yard short.
Pick it up, 3rd and inches.
Not close enough to bring the chains out just yet, but less than a yard, we'll call it. 3rd down.
Yeah. Yeah, the first down marker is right on the 30-yard line.
And the ball spotted just shy of the 30. Far side hash mark, open field to the right side. Vikings have first down yardage and more, going straight forward. Still going, Anderson. And a penalty flag at the end of the play.
First down, Vikings.
What do you think, personal foul on Eagle Point?
Well, it was late. I would assume. Well, it could be a block in the back, too.
Correct.
On Mazama.
Personal foul, face mask.
Yeah, you were right the first time. Eagle Point. 15. There's another flag now.
Well, I can understand getting frustrated when you come all this way and you had an amazing game to start your season last week and you show up here and you're getting run over. But those kind of penalties just drive a coach crazy.
Well, I think that second penalty may have been on the coach. I didn't see who the flag was thrown on in the second call.
Wow.
But that was clearly in reaction to the first call.
Well, we go from the 20-yard line to 1st and goal from the 5.
And they're going to move it again.
First and goal on the 5.
First and goal at the 5-yard line for Mazama. Wow. Vikings going to run it, but not get much. In fact, they'll lose some yardage here.
Pass. Nobody open, keeps it himself.
Well, Brody was in the corner, but he was covered well.
And Guest will just decide to eat it. Good idea.
Loss of 3 yards.
Well, and 4 times out of 5, Van Gastel breaks that and scores a touchdown.
Second down and goal for the Vikes. Ball at the 8-yard line. Mazama leading at 35-13. Aguiar comes split wide to the right-hand side. The Vikings going to keep it on the ground. This is Anderson pushing forward. Inside the 5 to about the 4.
Today's game is brought to you by Schlesinger and de Villeneuve. I apologize for that. The attorneys with practices throughout Southern Oregon. The Southern Oregon Sports Commission's Know Your Role campaign promoting respectful and civil behavior at youth sporting events. Go Vikes.
So a third down and right about 5 for the Vikings. Long 4, short 5. Well,
we're back where we started.
Yep, pretty much when the second penalty was assessed. Dyson Van Gastel comes up under center, goes straight ahead with it. Forward.
He's got it.
Nope, into the end zone. Touchdown.
Walks it in.
Dyson Van Gastel sweeping around the left, make it the right side for a Mazama touchdown to make it 41-13. Mazama.
Sort of an inevitable thing, wouldn't you agree?
And Marcus Alua Ford will attempt the PAT.
He's a heck of a baseball player.
Yes, he is. I think that's where his talents will take him after high school, to be sure. Good snap. Kick on the way.
That was a high snap, and he did a good, I don't know who was the placeholder. He did a good job of reeling that thing in.
But it was no good. 41-13. Mazama by 28. Third period. We'll be back in a minute.
Dear Dad, today was hard. You know how much I love you, and you know how much I love sports. I was afraid to say this to your face, but I heard you yelling again from the stands during my game. You were shouting at the coach, the refs, even the other parents. It embarrasses me when you yell at everyone. It really stresses me out. I love sports. I love to play, and I love my team. I want us both to enjoy the game, win or lose. But we can't if you always lose your temper. I hope you can cheer for me and the other players. It's about more than just the score. It's about us all enjoying the experience. I hope you can join me for my next game. I really want you to be there. Love, Katie.
.444 left third quarter. Mazama 41, Eagle Point 13. And here's Trace Horton's kick into the end zone and a touchback. It'll be 1st and 10 at the 20.
Next kick by Horton. Eagles take over.
And that's a good thing to do with David Brown down there.
We'll see what David Brown can do here with his team. He had a few catches, or rather touches, that last possession, getting the ball to the end zone. He wasn't the one that scored the touchdown, I don't believe, but it was his skill as a running back that picked up some key first downs. First and 10. And here's Brown up to the 28. Off tackle. Second down and short.
He paid for that when they hit him and then knocked him down. He's still pulling his socks back up.
Gain of about 7. They'll make it 6. Second down and 4. Livingston in the shotgun takes a snap.
For a man gets hit as he. Oh my goodness!
And he's all the way back to the 20-yard line.
Livingston was getting ready to just chuck that thing down the field and just. Nope, not going anywhere with that ball.
Brings up third and 10.
It'll be third down. Henley leading Crater in the third quarter, 28-0.
Go Hornets. Does that surprise you?
It does surprise me a little bit, yeah. Back to throw, Livingston flushed out of the pocket. Let's see if he can make some yardage out of this. He can't. And it is incomplete, fourth down.
That was a good play by Horton. Sort of a broken play, but the receiver reacted well. But Horton came up with a big-time Mazama kind of defensive play and put the ball on the ground.
We do have a penalty flag thrown back at the 22-yard line.
Holding, maybe?
Penalty against the Eagles. Vikings decline. Brings up third down.
Yep, Vikings declined the penalty, so likely to see an Eagle Point punt here.
Brings up fourth and 10.
Fourth down and 10. Going to be kicking the ball from about the 11-yard line.
Should give us some good field position. Opportunity for a return. A little discussion by the Stripes out there at the 20-yard line.
I don't. They've had a couple of these tonight where they've had to stop play completely to sort things out.
Well, there are a lot of fans out there that don't like this. It drives them crazy, and I'm not one of them. I like them taking the time to get it right the first time.
Well, they're going to put the ball back to this side of the field, but not any advancement upfield. So, when all's said and done, they'll be kicking it off just from the other side of the short side of the field. Here's the kick.
Ooh.
High, but not very deep at all. It might be one of the shorter punts we'll see all year. Going to be down at about the 40-yard line.
And it did not take a bounce that Eagle Point was happy with.
Flex take over, first and 10 on the 39.
39-yard line for Mazama. New set of downs for the Vikings with a 28-point lead.
Wow. Is that like a net 20-yard punt?
It just went straight up into the air, and it had the hang time he wanted, but certainly wasn't very deep, and it
a wounded duck, so to speak.
It didn't, as you mentioned, it didn't. The bounce didn't do them any favors
not at
either.
All. It was
first and 10, Mazama at the Eagle Point 39-yard line, near side hash.
3 minutes left in the third quarter.
Tyson Van Gastel up under center. And there's a nice run there. Is that Horton coming out of the backfield with that ball?
I believe so.
Across the 30.
No, that might have been Brody.
Might have been Hubble. Yep. Brody Hubble on the carry. Picking up 10 yards, first down. Zama now at the 29-yard line of Eagle Point. Leading by 28, 41-13. To the outside. After cutting inside, seeing no hole, they go back to the outside.
Just enough hesitation to throw the defense off, and what should have been
sorry about that. Trace Horton to carry.
What should have been just a 100-yard pickup ended up being 8 or 9.
See what Van Gastel and Coach Lees have up their sleeve on this play. Here's a third quarter. Is down to about 2 minutes and 17 seconds. Remaining, the Vikings leading at 41-13.
2 minutes to touchdown.
Man in motion. They go up the middle with it to Anderson. Look at him cut inside. 10, 5, 4, and down. Trevor Anderson.
For the Vikings on the 5.
First and goal at the 5-yard line for Mazama.
Dawson Fullen saved the touchdown for Eagle Point.
New set of downs, and they need 5 yards. Vikings have run the ball well tonight, all night long. They'll go to the outside.
Just short, I believe.
Just short. Van Gastel down to about the 2. Oh, it's in.
Well, they did get
touchdown. He got in.
Another one of my favorite polls was in the way.
Yeah, me too. 47-13 now. This extra point will give them the 35-point margin, and we'll go to a running clock if Marcus Alua Ford can put this one through.
Well, he's already had his one miss for the night, so I predict this will be automatic. Nice snap.
Kick is on the way.
Good.
And it's good. We'll go to a running clock for the remainder of the football game.
13.
With the score, Mazama 48 and Eagle Point 13. We're back after this 1-minute break.
Game day or a family get-together. Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount grocery store.
We love our sports here.
It's our responsibility to keep them great. And we need you to know your role.
You can be a player.
You can be a coach. You can be a spectator.
Or an official.
But you only get to be one. Know your role.
Parents, release your kid to the game.
It's my experience.
Don't yell at the refs. They have a hard job.
Know your role.
Players, respect your opponents.
Love to play, win or lose.
Know your role.
So what do when you get injured in a motorcycle accident and you need legal help? Easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
Oh, my.
Kickoff bobbled by Eagle Point at the 20. They'll return it up to about the 24-yard line. But it will be 1st and 10. Keep an eye on that clock, David. See if they... Yep. There you see the official with his arm saying, let's run the clock. Used to be 45-point. Now it's a 35-point rule.
Was not anticipating this kind of game.
Well,
not that I doubt the Vikings. No, don't get me wrong. I just did not think that Eagle Point would show up with nothing.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line. Livingston to Brown. Penalty flag, perhaps.
Yeah.
To the 25. Looked like it could be a hold.
I believe you are correct.
On the Eagles. Although the officials are talking to an Eagle Point player, are they not?
No, they're talking to each other.
Okay. Want to make sure they were all huddled.
Yep. Darren's out there doing what he does best, making sure it's right the first time. But it is against the Vikings.
The Vikings jumping across the line, apparently too quickly.
Too many men on the field. Another one of those things that just drives Vic nuts.
And he's got his talking to some players on the bench right now as Brown will run it.
Boy, he's strong. He carried 3 guys.
And here comes the penalty flag. Seem to be after every play these days. Third play in a row, we've had a penalty flag. And this one again against Mazama.
And gives us a Eagle point of first down. Personal
foul.
foul.
Wow. Adam advances the ball almost to midfield for Eagle Point, 46-yard line.
Yep.
And a new set of downs to boot. Brown getting it for a couple there.
Pick up the 3 yards.
Down to about 20 seconds left here in the third period.
That was a hard 3 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd down, 7. Gain of 3 for Brown. Ball just shy of midfield, far side hash. Livingston drops back, throws.
Almost intercepted.
And incomplete to end the third quarter. Mazama 48, Eagle Point 13. The fourth and final quarter comes your way in 1 minute. Don't go away. We'll be right back.
Dear Dad, today was hard. You know how much I love you, and you know how much I love sports. I was afraid to say this to your face, but I heard you yelling again from the stands during my game. You were shouting at the coach, the refs, even the other parents. It embarrasses me when you yell at everyone. It really stresses me out. I love sports. I love to play, and I love my team. I want us both to enjoy the game, win or lose. But we can't if you always lose your temper. I hope you can cheer for me and the other players. It's about more than just the score. It's about us all enjoying the experience. I hope you can join me for my next game. I really want you to be there. Love, Katie.
We go to the fourth quarter. Randy Adams, Fast David back here at Viking Field. Mazama leading it 48-13. Going to go the other way with the ball now. Changing sides as we go to the fourth and final quarter of play. Eagle Point trying to remain in this game somehow, some way. Brown, the ball carrier, and the handoff from Livingston. Right-hand side picks up a yard or so on the carry. 2nd down and 9. Once again, we're in a running clock situation now for the rest of the football game. Next week, the Vikings and Marist of Eugene here at Viking Field. Big game.
Should be a good one. We have another penalty.
We do. Another flag on the play. This one against Eagle Point.
Goodness.
And it looks like somebody had called a timeout. I'm just not sure which one. Which team took it? Is the clock stopped or is it still running?
Clock is still at 12.
Still at 12. So we must have had a timeout, but we did not see who took it. I think the Vikings were the team to take that timeout, to be honest with you. We'll keep it here.
I'm as clueless as ever, sir.
I was just wondering why we weren't going the other way before.
Well, I didn't want to point that out, but here we go.
This one direct to Brown. He'll go across to 31.
That's Caden Huff.
And down.
Third
down at about 5 for the Vikes, or for the Eagle Point Eagles.
Caden with the carry again. This time first down and a little more.
He's going to get the first down, and then some, as mentioned here, down to the 22-yard line. First down, Eagle Point. They scored 54 points last week against Ashland. Fourth quarter, Henley now leads Crater 35-0. They have a running clock going there as well.
Wow. Go Henley.
New set of downs, 24-yard line. Brown cuts it inside. Big hole for him into the red zone to about the 16, maybe the 17-yard line. Eagle Point, one of those teams that very rarely will take a huddle. They just get right back to the line of scrimmage and make that play call at the line.
Well, you can see the change of attitude in the way they're playing, because right before the half ended, they were just very lethargic.
Here's Brown again. Runs into a bunch of blue jerseys after picking up a couple. And it'll be third down.
Brings up third down and 1.
And 1. Third down and 1 for Eagle Point. And it looks like they're going to get it again.
Yeah, that was Caden Huff again. He's carried the ball 3 out of the last 5 plays.
I said Brown before, but it is, you're right. Huff again on the carry. He's getting a lot of work.
And he's making it happen. He's picked up 2 first downs. He's maintained control of the ball.
Seeing some guys loosen up down on the Mazama sideline that may be getting into the ball game here shortly as they'll sweep around the left side. The Eagles will on 1st and 10. Far side of the field.
1st and goal? Nope, not quite.
Eagle Point getting right back to the line of scrimmage, hoping to catch the Mazama defense a little bit off guard. Here's Livingston, give it up. Tough get in. It's a question.
No indication yet.
Line of scrimmage. Brings up third down.
Third down and short. Bend but don't break. The Vikings defense going to have to hold here. And they do on third down. As that ball is shy of the goal line on third down and about a yard.
He got wrapped up quickly and effectively.
And, of course, Eagle Point this far deep, down 48-13.
1 yard line.
They're going to go for it here, I'm sure.
Be rather poetic if we just smacked him right here. Kept him out of the end zone.
Here's Livingston up under center, takes the snap, and let's see, does he get in? Yes.
I believe so.
Touchdown, Eagles. (48-19) now. And the Eagles will attempt an extra point, as Caden Hoff will do the honors here with his leg.
And the tired leg it is.
High snap, but it's fielded well.
It's good.
It's good. 49-20. Make it 48-20. I'm sorry. Mazama leads by 28 as we get back to action after this 1-minute break.
What do you do when you get into a car accident and want to know your rights? Easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
It's Jeep Adventure Days going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course Ram trucks. Choose from our great selection of new Jeep Gladiator 4x4s or test drive a new 22 Ram 1500 Crew Cab 4x4. And remember, we've added the convenience of test drives from your home and an online process to purchase and deliver your new vehicle. During Jeep Adventure Days, you'll save big on every new vehicle in stock only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
So what do when you get injured on the job and need to know your rights with workers' compensation? Easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
Hoff to kick off with a 48-20 deficit for Eagle Point.
Hoff to kick off? That was pretty good.
See if they try an onside or just go deep. They're going to go deep with it. And the Vikings will field it at the 7 on the return to the 10. Up to 15, the 20, cuts it inside, 25, outside now, 30, and out of bounds, 32. Trace Horton on the return.
About a 30-yard return.
First and goal for Mazama make first and 10 at Mazama at the 32-yard line. Little far out to be first and goal.
Far out, man.
I don't know if we have a penalty or if he just hadn't spotted the football yet. There it goes.
An exchange of footballs.
A little over 7 minutes to go in this football game.
6:37.
Running clock now. Vikings likely just to turn this one up on the ground for the rest of the night as they go inside to Anderson. He'll pick up some good yardage across the 40. Down to the 41, 42-yard line. Close to a first down, but not enough. Well, that was Backer, excuse me. New players getting into the game for the Vikings.
Yeah, I think Vic's got a bunch of folks in there getting an opportunity to get some playing time.
Yeah, get some varsity minutes in. Why not?
Heck yeah.
Vikings almost give it up there. Handoff, hit behind the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Jaden Backer, the quarterback. And the Eagles come up with the fumble. Eagle Point can make this a respectable score. 48-20 when you're down 35-0. You know you've shown improvement when you've cut the lead to 48-20 and you got the football back deep in Mazama territory.
They did it with a change of attitude and a quick. There goes
Left-hand side run.
Caden Huff.
Inside.
Caden Huff has been the difference in the second half.
Inside the 30, down to about the 25-yard line.
Sounds like our fans are trying to break down the door.
We're bolted in here. We can't be bothered, huh?
No prisoners.
Far side hash for Eagle Point.
Clock running at 4:30.
Second down at about 3. It's Hoff again, straight up the middle. Inside the 10. About the 8. That Crater Henley score does surprise me a little bit, though. Crater's number 7 ranked team in Class 5A.
Not anymore.
Snap from center, handed off again. Hoff out of the, he gets
Not
hit
this
hard
time.
about the 9. Good open field tackle there from Mazama. Jaden Backer, I think, was the one who made the stop. But Eagle Point inside the 10-yard line. And Livingston in the pistol will hand it off. Huff again. Got some good yardage, it looked like initially, but then pushed back.
He might have gotten one. He might have gotten none.
Third down for Eagle Point.
3 minutes.
Next Friday night, Mazama and Marist here at Viking Field. 7 o'clock kickoff.
Come on out and join the Viking faithful if you're in town. It'll be a beautiful night for football. You can check out the new field and yell and scream and bop and hop.
Here's the snap. Give to Hoff, left-hand side. Does he get in? Touchdown,
Yes.
Eagle Point. Well, the Eagles continue to impress here in this second half. Making the score 48-26. Now, that was Brown into the end zone, not Hoff that time. It is Hoff to attempt the extra point, however. It is on the way and certainly long enough.
Yeah,
and
that
it's
went
good.
into one of the neighbors' backyards.
That was well kicked. 48-27 now. The lead down to 21 for the Mazama Vikings. We'll come back after this on CBS Sports Radio and Table Rock Sports. 1 minute break.
See it on national TV all the time. They tell us that funerals can average between $7,000 and $10,000. At Conger Morris, a full-service funeral, including a wooden casket, is only $4,900. We can keep our prices lower because we're local. In fact, we're the only locally owned, family-run, full-service funeral and cremation provider in the Valley. Call us today to schedule an appointment for personalized assistance with our caring staff. Conger Morris, we'll always be there.
(48-27). Mazama with a 21-point lead. They led 35-0 at one point, though, in this game.
Well, some adjustments by Eagle Point, some personnel changes by Vic to let some young men get some playing time.
Vikings break a tackle at the 20-25, out of bounds.
About the 36.
Flag on the play.
Aguiar on the return. We do have a penalty flag at the end of the play. And there have been plenty of those in this second half in particular. This goes against Mazama, a hold. Vic Lee's downstairs, always looking dapper in that Long sleeve shirt and a
got
tie.
The khakis and the white shirt and the tie, man.
Now we're all the way back to the 10-yard line for Mazama. And they'll run this clock out. And likely we'll walk out of here with the score remaining what it is right now. In fact, looks like Backer's just going to take a knee here.
No, there's a minute 47 left to go.
Hands it off. Jaden Backer in at quarterback. Didn't see who got the ball. Backer, at least a two-sport athlete that I know of. A good baseball player at Mazama and summertime baseball player for the program here.
A lot of tremendous athletes here at Mazama, both for the men and the women.
Backer comes up again under center. Vikings
first down.
Pick up the first down.
Clock goes under a minute.
Sweep to the right-hand side. They pick up enough for the first.
First down, Vikings.
Well, you can hear the Viking faithful in the background with the obvious cheer. It is indeed all over.
I think they could have had that cheer midway through the second quarter.
I agree with you, sir.
Tonight, anyway, it was a good night to be a Viking, no doubt about it. Well, improved to 2-0, but giving up 27 points, that's not going to set well with Coach Bull Fullerton, the defensive coordinator, and Vic Lease as the Vikings get stuffed at the line there. But overall, a good performance from the first team players for Mazama here tonight. And you never know with injuries and things like that. You always want to give somebody as much of an opportunity to get in as they can. Some of these second-string players. Final of the night, Mazama 48 and Eagle Point 27. We'll wrap it up after this 2-minute break on CBS Sports Radio and TableRockSports.net.
What do you do when you get into a car accident and want to know your rights? Easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
It's Jeep Adventure Days going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course Ram trucks. Choose from our great selection of new Jeep Gladiator 4x4s or test drive a new 22 Ram 1500 Crew Cab 4x4. And remember, we've added the convenience of test drives from your home and an online process to purchase and deliver your new vehicle. During Jeep Adventure Days, you'll save big on every new vehicle in stock only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
So what do you do when you get injured on the job and need to know your rights with workers' compensation? Easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
I just got the best deal at US Cellular. Just $29 for one line. For the first month only, right? That's how they get you. For as long as I want. Why so skeptical? I was told she'd weigh 30 pounds.
Get unlimited data for just $29 per line, even just one. Only at US Cellular, where every plan is price protected.
Get one line for just $29 at Siskiyou Cellular, the Rogue Valley's exclusive US Cellular authorized agent. Visit SOUScellular.com for details.
Bill's Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home and auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
Back here at Viking Field, Randy Adams along with Fast David. Final score here tonight, 48-27. Both teams missing one PAT, but Mazama winning it by 21. Probably could have won it by much more. But give Eagle Point credit. They never gave up.
They didn't. And it looked like they were going to give up. And they got motivated. They switched a couple of things they were doing, sped things up a little bit, got a couple of receivers open, made a game out of it. We always like to roll, but there's always room for improvement, and we gave them enough tonight to win the game. But Vic and his coaching staff will review the game, go over things with the players, and take things up that next notch for next week's game.
Well, the construction crew has joined the team on the field, and they're going to sing the fight song together and get ready for next week. Marist coming into town from Eugene. They are the number 2 ranked team in the state. Mazama likely to hang on to that number 1 ranking with a convincing win here tonight against 5A Eagle Point.
Indeed.
But the rest of the conference, as you get into a Big Sky Conference play, you got Henley, who's taken it to Crater tonight, 35-0 the last count over there. They're going to be a force to contend with. Marshfield, the defending state champion, also in our conference now. And some of the dark horses that, you can look at and think Hidden Valley's also much improved. And
we look good, but there's no laying back on our laurels. It's early in the season. We're still developing and gelling as a team. And as you said, I am having a tough time getting used to saying Big Sky Conference, but our new Big Sky Conference, the lights went out on us.
Then maybe the party's over.
Tried to tell us to get out of here.
Turn out the lights, the party's over. They turn the lights out on us.
Where's Dandy Don when we need him?
We don't need him on. I don't think so. We can do without him, I guess. 48-27 our score. The Vikings with the win here tonight, and they'll move to 2-0. And Eagle Point falls to 1-1.
Good game. Great atmosphere. Beautiful field.
And we'll look forward to it all again next week. The executive producer of Table Rock Sports is Joe Brett. The executive producer of CBS Sports Radio is Bob Wynn. For Fast David Gullickson, I'm Randy Adams. Thanks for joining us on this Friday night. We will see you next week. Our final score once again, Mazama 48 and Eagle Point 27.